Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with your forecast heading into this Thursday. Yesterday, we had highs in the low to mid 50s, a bit on the cool side, but at least with plenty of sun. We're warming up for today with low 60s for most areas. Can't completely rule out a few spots in the upper 50s. Otherwise, we'll have a few passing clouds from time to time, but still with plenty of sun. And just to hone in on that message, I'm going to show you two short-range computer models as far as how much clouds we're going to have. It's not going to be much, but a few passing clouds from time to time are possible. Here's a look at another computer model, again showing a few passing clouds from time to time. More than yesterday, but not as much as what we're looking at for Sunday. That's when I think we'll have more clouds overall. Still mix of sun and clouds though, but certainly more clouds than what we'll have for today. Winds. Not an issue at all for today. Less than 10 miles per hour and many spots near 5 miles per hour for much of the day. So take advantage of that. It's going to be a beautiful day. If you're doing any outdoor burning today, just use caution because the fire danger threat does increase for tomorrow with winds out of the south and higher up towards the Nebraska-Kansas border. Not quite as high, but higher than today for the rest of northeast Kansas. And we'll have very similar winds for Saturday as well. About 10 to 20 miles per hour for most spots, and could have a few gusts up to 25 miles per hour at times. Temperatures will be warming up in the low 70s on Saturday and the mid 70s on Sunday. I did put in a rain chance for Monday. I just don't see this to be a major issue, but it is our only chance of rain. Let's take a look at our long-range computer models and how much rain we could potentially get. Now, you'll notice that these readouts all less than 0.2 of an inch, but where you see some of the green, that could indicate more than 0.2 of an inch, and so it just doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be in the locations that the readouts are showing, Topeka, Emporia, and Manhattan, but there could be some locally heavier downpours according to the European. The GFS, not quite as much, a lot less green showing up, but you can see there about a 1/4 inch in Manhattan and less than that in other areas. So we'll definitely keep an eye on the chance of rain as we head towards Sunday night through Monday evening. Right now, just have for Monday, and then we'll fine tune the timing of it and how much to expect as we get closer. I don't expect a whole lot of thunderstorms with it, so obviously severe weather is not expected, but that'll be something to watch for as well. Otherwise, the probability of weather than normal conditions are still looking to be the case for April 13th through the 19th and above average temperatures as we get towards that time frame. And while I did back off on how warm we're going to get next week, I don't have quite as many mid-80s as I did yesterday. I'm taking it down just a little bit and closer to low 80s. It is still going to be very mild for this time of year. So we are still looking at very nice conditions as we head into next week. Maybe more of a wind as we head towards next week, especially once we get towards the end of the week. But all in all, not going to be bad for the next 8 days. We'll keep an eye on that rain chance to begin the work week next week. Otherwise, I think for the most part, we are looking at mainly dry conditions for the next 8 days.